back to this Jack. Hey, how's it going? Y'all doing all right? All right. I got a story to tell before we start playing Lies of P. See, let me start from the beginning. I had that standing treadmill that was behind me for a while. It broke, either due to my fat ass or just me mismanaging, or something like that. But it broke. And the music for this game is oddly appropriate for this story. Well, anyway, I thankfully it was under manufacturer's warranty. So, you know, manufacturer's warranty, they're going to pay for me to ship it out to them. A new one. I actually wanted to upgrade because I actually really liked the company. They did really good. Gave me a really good product. I wanted to upgrade because, you know, I've got really wide gait because I'm a really wide person, and I'm like just the exact width of the treadmill. So it's like, that's not a safe thing. So I wanted a little bit bigger one. I was going to pay for the difference, and no, we can't do it. But that's whatever. That's fine. And so now you're caught up to that part. Now, I had scheduled for FedEx to come pick it up. I was told Friday that it would be Monday from 9 a.m. 6 p.m. that they would come by to pick it up. So it's pretty much the all day. That was going to be today, all day. Well, I hadn't heard from them today, so I was like, all right, I'll call. That's why I ended the last stream and I'm back again. Gave them a call. Hey, what's going on? They're like, oh, they came by Saturday and there was no package or anything, so no pickup. Okay. So wasted my expectation for today. I didn't do a lot of things I would normally do if I had the freedom to go for like a walk, for instance, because I didn't want to be halfway across the trail and they're like, yeah, we'll be there in 5 minutes. So we rescheduled for tomorrow. And you know, I'm pretty jaded about this already. So they scheduled for tomorrow, and they gave me a new window that they're going to show up. You know what? It somehow got worse. The window that they're going to show up is 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Why bother giving me time? Just say sometime fucking tomorrow between sunrise and sunset we will be by. And it might still show up after sunset. Just in case, cancel everything you might plan today. Don't plan anything for tomorrow. Just be standing by for us to come get that package for you that was paid for. FedEx has such bad customer service that I am debating if I would rather spend my last grocery money, my money saved for buffalo wings, on a EA pre-order, or relying on FedEx for something. I have had a horrible track record with that company. Like, not even as a joke, I've had a horrible track record. About 2 years ago, this is my favorite example. 2 years ago, I bought Code Vein because it was like a used copy, and I bought DMC5. I think it came out to like $10 for the both of them, including shipping and everything to come out here. And it was coming from Washington State. I live in Portland. It goes from across a lake, effectively, to get to me. I could have taken a ferry for the cost. And it's like, it'll be there tomorrow. Be there tomorrow. I'm like, cool. You know what? That's cool. I could have taken the trip to Washington, you know, went and explored Washington, but no, you know, hey, but you know what? Cool, this works too. It took 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks for them to ship 2 games across a lake. They could have given it to a person and said, could you just go deliver it to the guy who lives over in Portland? And it would have taken less time. He would have had time to get to me, have lunch with me, and go home before that would have gotten to me. And then you had still like a weekend 6 days. 6 days. So that's the reason I do not like FedEx. I do not like FedEx. Just wanted y'all to know that. Very important that you know I do not like FedEx. Yeah, back in your day, there was this thing called affordable housing, and college was reasonably cheap. I thought you rode mammoths back in your day. If you're pulling an old man card, I'm going to take it to the next level. See, back in his day, they had this thing called landlines, not cell phones. So if they called you and you weren't home, you didn't get that call. That is a good point. He said whenever you get mad, you can slam them, and it's just so much more therapeutic. Like, yeah, I can agree. Like, because the only thing you got nowadays is, like, the angry hang-up where you just, like, stab the phone with your finger. But they don't know how angry you were. All they know is that you hung up. Back in the day, you'd hear clang. Yeah. All right. Wonder why it says the weather in this game. I wonder if that plays into something. Oh, this way. It's like evening after rain. Okay. I'm confused. I like his weapon. What happened? Oh. My dad assumed the position because the siren just went on behind us. God damn it. It took me a second to catch what he was doing. I thought he may have like almost fallen or got a head rush. God damn it, Dad. How'd that not get me? So if you're wondering about my amulets right now, I have one that's constantly giving 1 health per second. The other is the more I hit something, the more damage I do. Oh, it's coming from up there, okay. But I'm not gonna fight you right now. Mostly because you're standing inside a goddamn poison field. Ow. Also, that ballista hurts. I want to call it a ballista. It probably technically is not a ballista. What is he shooting? Alright. Enemy coming in here? I thought I saw a staircase. Nope, there's a ladder. Okay, cool. Ladders are good. Ladders are my second choice over a staircase. Actually, no, that would be my third choice. Second choice is staircase. First choice, elevator. I can target that itself, or can I control it? Dead. Live puppet axe and eye puppet hound. The green monster is cleverer than you think. Likes to collect puppet bodies, but what for? Okay. Oh yeah, the boss merchant, he said something about a robot. Or not a robot, a monster. A moonster. That thing dead now. I can safely move around here. Hoping whatever boss it's talking about, I don't have to go stand in the poison. That was bullshit and a half. Oh, let's screw it. Even if I die, I'll just respawn right here. Not difficult to kill, just takes a lot of hits. Oh! And he got me a Dark Moon Stone of the Covenant, something I actually needed.
Wow. So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant.
Other puppets?
I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate if I learn how to feel. Would that be possible?
I don't remember how to emote, so second. I actually already know kind of what I'm supposed to do here. To emote. Oh, wait a minute, I think I remember. Hold X. Button for emote. Because hold X would make sense. Use belt item as square. Oh, I think I actually have to equip the emote. Yeah, you have to equip it, okay. Here, he said emotions, that's sad. Let's do fear and sad.
Hello, my only friend. I see. I may not be able to cry.
Okay.
Hello, my only friend. Clapping is... it's good to feel.
Go, I did 2 emotions. That means I didn't actually need to do that. Okay, you can stop emoting now. Alright, let's reset everything. Oh, actually, I'm going to teleport back to camp. I should be able to upgrade my weapon. They may have a crystal, so I'd be able to upgrade my heart, too.
Will you do? For once, it's not difficult. I give it to him myself, but he'll understand the signal. I know my...
I'll go make that delivery, but first let me go check the heart. See if I can upgrade the heart. Thankfully, I can just teleport right to where he's at. I don't have to do a lot of, like, mad running around or anything. Oh, interesting. I don't remember the cat hissed at me before. Ah, big nose! Oh, I had no cords. Okay, I thought I did. That's a sad face. Although I'm pretty sure if I went, I can respect my heart, and it actually might be more better now that I understand a bit more about the mechanics. Might not be a bad idea, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Why? Because that's a lot of worrying I don't want to do. Go to the barren swamp, right here. Go deliver the gloves to him. I don't know what this is gonna do. Kind of interesting. Hopefully I get at least one boss fight in on this stream. And by one boss fight, I mean it actually beating boss fight. Here, take a right. Good news is I can teleport right back to where I want to be.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is... What's this? A gift for a rescuer. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, oh. My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing.
Fuck? Like, I don't remember her. Oh, it's just like this girl. Like, what the fuck? Alright, let's, I was gonna originally just teleport where I need to go, but let's find out what the fuck that was all about. Also, I probably should go talk to, the guy with the top hat. Probably got something. Need to fix my camera. Like crop out the sides a bit more. So I take up, like, an unnecessary amount of just, like, empty space on my left-hand side when I'm seated normally. I have to fix that.
Hey, about even the union's advancement. Did the gloves move? Really? What a relief! I'm confident in my weapon. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. I was there, after all. We could have starved to death, trapped under the... I don't want to... I will never repay that sacrifice. Thanks. I was too...
Yay, I did the right thing. I guess. Lying was the right thing, I guess.
I always welcome...
Alright.
The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand ergo, at least that's my view. Sometimes ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices.
I was listening the whole time. I was just also adjusting the camera, like I said I was going to. Yeah. This cements in my idea that it was Geppetto. The Geppetto's behind all of this.
Lady Antonia has heard about the grand exhibition. Her illness has worsened. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. I have heard about an alchemist who knows. Please find a way. No matter what, serving welcome.
Thing I want. Go talk to, like, I know I'm, like, not progressing. I'm, like, doing all this little side shit, but fuck it. I think this looks better. Like, having that, like all the extra side space over here is great when I'm, like, doing videos and I want to have, flowers that are already here. Talk to the alchemy guy, see what he has to say.
How's the cure for this? Even if are you sure? I leave the choice to you. I'll make the cure if you give me one.
Fuck it.
Stalker, please.
Any of these are actually any good for me. Spectres, Spectre, 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 Spectre. Well, let's go ahead and pick up. Because, in theory, the wishing stones that I'm using should heal me. But all the stuff seems like they're all tied to the specters, which I don't use. I try my best not to use. I only used them once, and that was purely for a test. Alright, I don't know if this is the right thing.
I believed in you, and my belief, the possibility of imminent death, though, I cannot. What would you choose?
A long, painful life. I'm gonna hate myself for this, but this might.
I see that you too are reluctant to bid farewell. I wish she could stay with me longer. Is that selfish of me? I will dispose of that cure.
I think I chose wrong, but
No matter what, they're serving welcome.
yeah, I feel like I chose wrong, but I don't regret that choice. Go ahead and pick up a lot of these. Alright, now we can advance on to the actual fun of the game. I'm sorry I took so long. Okay, I'm not actually. I just couldn't bring myself to... Like, personally, Rise of P Revengeance. Is that going to be the sequel? Or it's basically like Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance? But no, like, I couldn't bring myself to... Like, I don't like the idea of living your whole life in pain kind of thing. Oh look, another Puppet of Tomorrow. And another Ballista. And another Puppet of Tomorrow. Puppet of the Future. Thankfully it attacks so damn slow I can handle it. Right now I'm more just trying to lure it outside the... Stabilized alchemy booster. Well, not a matter of resuscitation. If, like, there ultimately is no chance of ever getting better. There is no chance whatsoever of getting better, okay? And the whole time you're alive, it's just going to be painful. Not what I meant to do. Alright, let me get rid of the person shooting the ballista. Oh, I can't. They're way the fuck up there. Like, I want to fight these guys, and I'm going to, but I want to get rid of the person shooting the ballista. I can. Like, where the fuck... So, like, here's an example. An actual very real example. And unfortunately, a very real example, I was about to say. Did it get away? I think it got away. Nope. There it is. Ow. Balance crank. Cool. Not what I need, though. Anyway. So, as a very specific and depressing example is actually Robin Williams. Robin Williams, as we all know, he unalived himself. He unalived himself, and the known reason, and there might be more to it, but the known reason is that he no longer felt he was him anymore. His brain was starting to, he started not being able to turn on the Robin Williams we all know and love. He wasn't able to be that person anymore. And that was his identity. It was all he was. That's all he ever wanted to be bring joy to people's life, make them smile. And he found he couldn't be that person anymore because his brain just not working anymore. So in his vision of himself, in his version of himself, he was already dead, or he was already dying. So he did what he did. Correct. In a mental health crisis, that's one thing, but you can argue whether that's a mental health crisis or him acknowledging that he wasn't going to be able to be himself anymore. A version of his own version of death. In his mind, he was making his body match his mental state. Now, do I agree with that? I'm not going to directly say whether I agree with that specifically. That specific instance, I'm not going to say whether I agree with it or not. Fuck do I get to the guy with the ballista? I'm gonna go back up. Because I don't want to do all this. I want to go deal with the other guys. Anyway. Although I could probably use the ballista to take them out too. We'll see. Anyway, now, when I was growing up, there was another specific case involved in this exact conversation. It was the Terry Schiavo case. Of all places, South Park actually made a really good point on it. The argument that they should have to live in that state was given that it was God's will that she lived. But no one ever made the argument, and this is what was made by Matt Stone and Trey Parker, that maybe God's will was for her to die. Now, I'm not here to talk about what is God's will, what is not. That's not the conversation I'm wanting to have right now. That's a new one. Anyway, so what was the case with Terry Schiavo is that she was brain dead. Her brain did not work. And the religious right in Florida were fighting to keep her alive because they viewed her being alive as a miracle. And the big case hinged on her parents didn't want her to die. Her spouse did. He wanted her to pass on. That's where that case hinged on. Basically, the wishes of the father, the husband versus the wishes of the parents. And ultimately, and like the courts got involved in all this, and like there was these rich people, rich billionaires, who were like willing to pay him to let her stay alive, which is a very odd thing in my opinion. But that's not the point. Yeah, these guys are easy to fight. It's the ballista that makes this difficult. Cool, I got a quartz. I should be able to take care of the second one. If not, I can get back here pretty easy. But yeah, she was brain dead with no believable chance at recovery. See if I can get that one. That one actually attacks back. It's one of the ones that attack back. Interesting. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. There, I got the butterfly. I cheated to do it. Oh, another Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. Pointless because the weapon I have... Oh, I died. The weapon I have needs something else entirely now to upgrade. So, in that case, my personal stance in this is, one, always have a living will. Because the living will would have prevented all this, which is stating what you want in that situation. In that situation, I'd rather not leave my body alive. If I am effectively a walking corpse, I don't want to be around. True. And I'm not going to say, like, this is the correct answer for everybody kind of moment. That was a waste. I'm not going to say this is the correct answer for everybody, that everybody should, that my answer is the only right answer. It's your choice. Ow. Oh, I don't... Why is that didn't affect me? Ow. That was my own damn fault. Wait to the next shot. Got him too. There, got 2 quartzes. Correct. The opinion outside the family doesn't matter, and she was married, therefore the choice legally went to the husband. But for some reason, the courts was giving the parents outside influence in this conversation. That's in that specific example. Do I believe in assisted unaliving? Yes. But I do believe there needs to be if they were going to do it, a psychological evaluation tied to it. You can't just go, oh, that's what the person wants, and then they die. It has to be proven that it isn't just a moment of depression or anything like that. It has to be a real reason. Like, they're going to die anyway, it's just prolonging the pain, as an example. Who are you? Are you going to try and kill me?
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to see. You are still breathing. I must treat you. Trust me, it's better this way.
Oh, he is going to try and kill me. Alright, cool. Pleasure to meet you. I hope you die
If
fast.
you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic.
Ooh, interesting.
In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still humans.
I'll read what you're saying in a second. He interrupted it? That's fucking bullshit. Bullshit!
After all,
that one's difficult, but I also recognize, legally speaking, it is in the parent's discretion. Now, personally, I don't like the idea of the parents doing that, but my opinion is irrelevant in that situation. It comes down to the parents' decision. So, I don't like that they lost it. I get where the UK court system, why the UK court system is saying the things it says, but I do disagree with the outcome. I agree with, I would personally go with the outcome. That's what, if I was the parent, what I'd want. But I also disagree with that the UK court system.
Then you must be dead. That's just logic.
I don't like that he's able to interrupt that. Didn't know if I was going to be able to get that attack off on him.
Adelina.
Interesting. Wonder if I needed to kill him. It's weird. It's a weird situation for me. As I get older, I realize not all doctors are qualified for the position, but relying on their judgment is vital in these cases. You are correct. Second opinions and all that are always important. But there's also something to take a look at in regards to the when it comes to statistics versus anecdotal evidence. One of the common things that people will do when they're trying to argue for something, if statistics are on their side, they'll say the statistics. If anecdotal evidence is on their side, they'll either make one up or they'll find one. For those who don't know the difference between the two, statistics are doctors have a 90. This is me making up a number. Doctors have a 90% accuracy rate when diagnosing things. But then anecdotal evidence is, however, in this specific situation, they did not. That's the two different versions. And like when you're debating and arguing in politics, that's actually a common method that people use. They will, so. Now, do I believe anecdotal evidence or anecdotal conversation can be useful? Oh, the fuck yes. It can be very useful. A specific use for it is to add context to something. Because when you only rely on statistics for like your decision making, one of the problems with it is you get stuck in a very much big picture issue. What I mean by that is, I forget who said it, but when you look at the big picture, you zoom far enough out with the big picture. Yeah, you zoom far enough and out about the big picture, you forget what the little picture looks like, what the individual looks like. And yeah, because I can cite numbers and spit them out at you. They'll mean a damn thing. So, and this is a really messed up example for me to bring up right now, but we'll take the Israel bombing Palestine. I can give you the statistics of how many people have died. I can pull that up and just read it out to you. Correct. That you can't fathom that number. You hear the number, and I don't know the actual number. We'll say it's 100,000. It's probably more than that. We'll say it's 100,000. But anyway, I cite off that example, or I cite off that statistic. Cross. Got 2 spewers. You know what? Screw it. Getting rid of him before it becomes an issue. I need to repair my weapon after this. Now this is when anecdotal evidence can help make a point, and you're right. So you say the amount of innocent people who have been killed in the bombing. I could say the number of, say it's 100,000. That doesn't mean much to you. But if I start telling the story of one specific kid who, I tell a story about how they were just playing in their house, they were playing with a doll, and a bomb blew up their house because the area was carpet bombed. I start telling that story. It becomes a very different conversation than if I go 100,000 people were killed. Hell, not even having to go into detail talking about that one kid specifically. I could start just listing the names. It makes the deaths mean so much more. So, but yeah, so you got to keep in mind both that if a person if a person's response to you giving them statistics, you say, hey, this is what's going on, this is what the numbers say, and their response is some bullshit anecdotal evidence, like one specific example, then they're just talking out of their ass. Even if their story is true, which is not usually the case, or even if it is, it doesn't matter. That's one example. And unfortunately, here in America, we also have a philosophy of like collective punishment when it comes to anecdotal evidence. As a specific example off the top of my head, you have Social Security. Social Security is considered a very trustworthy system in the fact that people who aren't supposed to be getting it don't get it, so on and so forth. Under Reagan, we actually had a history of him spending his whole time in office sitting there convincing people that any form of government is bad, that Social Security is that it's being abused, that there's all these people abusing it, when there is there's extremely few cases. You have to have both. You are correct. You do have to have both. Morality and wisdom when it comes to morality and logic. Not necessarily wisdom, but morality and logic. You are right. You need both. But if your choice is morality without logic is dumb. It is dumb action. It is emotional action that serves no real purpose ultimately. It won't achieve what it wants to achieve. It'll more than likely cause more issues. On the other hand, statistics or whatever you want to say, hang on, what's the word? Logic without morality becomes heartless. And I can actually give a really fucked up example of that as an example. And incidentally can actually prove to be a detriment to society if you do that. So here's my very fucked up example. Because there's actually a nation who did this. And you'll know who it is as soon as I start telling it. So imagine you have a nation where it's just accepted that if a person is unable to contribute to society, as it's going to be phrased. In this specific example, say they are physically unable to contribute or mentally unable to contribute. Because they are either brain damaged or physically damaged in some way that's preventing them from working. And it's permanent, not temporary, like, oh, you broke your leg. No, it's a permanent thing. Ow. And that killed me. All because I picked up that electric blitz. Anyway. So, these people are removed from society. And you can read between the lines on what I mean by that. So logically, you just now this is logic. You just removed a burden on the system. And that is what, by logic definition, would be a good thing. However, it is a very heartless thing. It is not a good thing. Now, why is that? Now, why is the heart important in this situation? Star Trek actually had a very good answer for it that I thought was very fascinating. They could encounter a civilization that actually kind of did that, where their civilization never had anybody who was infirmed or anything like that. So they never invented several things that were just commonplace in the Federation. As an example, because they meet Geordi LaForge, and he's wearing a optics visor that allowed him to do a lot of things. If you followed that logic, you wouldn't have people like Stephen Hawking. Or if you did, he wouldn't be alive for very long because he would have been sacrificed. Or understanding of various technologies or various phenomena would not be around. So this is a specific case of where morality and logic or where morality saves logic, logic from its own devices. Glad you can't cut that bridge, because I would have cut it so many times. Now, how you guys want to take all this conversation about morality and logic needing to work hand in hand to rule society is one thing. Now, where I do need to point this out, that does not mean religion needs to help rule society. That does not need to be the case. Now, you can use your religion to guide your philosophy, but I do not believe that it is the role of religion to be front and center. It doesn't need to be, because my religion says so, it must be true. You must be able to back up what your book is saying with the morality and probably the logic behind it. Oh, is my shit down below? Because that's where I technically died. Oh, it's right there, okay. Correct. If you are not careful, both are nearsighted. You are correct. Both will justify themselves because they need to justify themselves. It doesn't matter how right one is versus the other, they will just try to justify their own existence. Religion will say, I am right because my religion says I'm right. Ow. Religion will say, I am right because my religion says I'm right. Logic will use all of its logic to justify itself. Oh, looks like I created a nice little loop. Good, because I hate traps like that. I hate sections like that where you're just dodging rolling fireballs or electric balls or balls in general. I don't like big balls. Oh, hey, look, a mutated bear. What I needed in my life. Not gonna fuck around with him. Correct. In which case, you ultimately would have to fall down onto what is the emotional right choice, or however you want to phrase that. Disruption resistance, but everything else goes down. Well, it does bring my weight down quite. And it's only a slight damage, physical damage reduction. Just because it'll bring my weight down. That's actually a very big problem for me right now. Almost still walked over it. I went through all the trouble of avoiding it the first time. Almost still walked over it. Figure out where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I dropped that. Alright, I guess I go this way. Hopefully I'm getting close to where that ballista was. He was annoying the hell out of me. Even though there's no point in me killing him now, still gonna do it. Oh, cool. Thank you. Hey, look, a record. Oh, that wasn't a record, it was a, Exactly, as well. Hey, look, I brought it back. I'm about to bring it back to Robin Williams. Robin Williams, like, an amazing man. He, I don't know if it's like, and I'm gonna feel bad because I don't know this. I don't know if the movie, if it was based off a book that this was, but in the Dead Poet Society, that was the name of the movie. He says, math and science are important. They are the foundations of society. But art is the why of society. If you don't have art, then why are you alive? Ow. Ow. Still don't know his attack sequence yet, so I'm having trouble. He has no tell sometimes. I only barely survived that. I just noticed this is the normal look of Pinocchio. Oh, I'm dead. Now, as I said before, I am dismissive of religion being in politics, especially because of the logic of your religion should not affect my life that way. So I do need to bookend that statement. But that does not mean you can't have lessons from religion. Exactly. I think that's actually a direct quote you just did. I know he doesn't perma stay dead, but that was therapeutic. Another ladder that takes me all the way down. Because if it does, I can open that door and it creates a loop. Want to look again real fast? Yeah. Thank you for actually bringing up the full quote, because I couldn't remember it. I appreciate you actually bringing that up. Ah, shit. Alright, got him that time. There, now I have a loop back around. So when I die, I'll be able to come right back here. I'm going to say this. How many content creators do you get to have this kind of conversation? You get to have this kind of conversation with and it fits? Pepe, I'm incredibly impressed you actually knew this exact whole thing, because I know that whole line is not in that movie. You didn't just pull up the movie scene. You actually knew the exact quote it comes from. That's goddamn impressive. Not many people could have pulled that, could do that. You get nothing but props from me. Like, if I had a scoreboard, you'd get one point on the scoreboard. I do like that I have a community where we can have these kind of deep philosophical conversations and it doesn't really feel out of place.
Earthquake. That came from the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Oh, okay. Well, take the credit anyway. Well, you knew where to look. That's still props because you knew where to look.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter? I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces. But, this lock has me... all I can do is keep plugging away. Life is short. All I can do is keep plugging... You never heard of Alidoro? And unlike a lot of the riffraff and Krot, he's not a thief. And professionalism is important when you're... That's why I know there are rumors. The rumors. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like... Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro... Would you get a load of this? Life is short. All I can do is... My treasure. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. You know what they say. No...
You have Carpe Diem story. I know what Carpe Diem means. I actually know the full version. The full version of Carpe Diem is to seize the day. That's Carpe Diem. But people forget the other half is Memento Mori. Remember, you are human. It has many meanings behind it. To me, like you can view one version of it as Carpe Diem, Memento Mori. Seize the day, for you are human. You have a limited amount of time. Me, Carpe Diem can also mean seize the day, for you are human and can make mistakes. Because one of the reoccurring things I've had to deal with in my life and in a lot of my conversations with people is that forgiveness of yourself and of others. Now, are there things that you cannot forgive? Yeah. I'm not expecting you to forgive everybody for everything. But when I say forgiveness of yourself specifically, it's there are times where you will fail. There are times you will falter. There are times you will misstep, and there are other times like that. And you need to forgive yourself for that. You need not to hold yourself to this this perfect standard that your imperfect self created. That's actually the most poetic way I've ever said that. Give myself the extra healing. Like several things I wanted. Oh wait, did I have another crystal? Did I have a third one? I was only thinking of the two. I might have had a third. Not what I meant to do, but that's also irrelevant. Okay, I'm out. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Aldago, because I want to see what he says about several things. Now it's showing me that symbol, and I don't know what it's supposed to be. We're gonna go talk to Aldago, because one, I got a bounty poster with his name on it, and now two, I've got a cipher that you might want to look at. Oh, and I have a song I need to play now that I'm thinking of it, so I'll have to go back anyway. I'll do that after I talk to him. I still like his hammer. I really hope I don't have to kill him because he seems cool.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. What's this? A poster? Oh dear, your practical jokes. Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called One Time. I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted. What has this world come to? Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no... You're a worthy hunter.
For me, there was a day my friend had a day off during a bad time in my life. So I impulsively gathered my high school friends. We had no plans, so we went to Forest Preserve to watch the deer. The deer came up to us. We passed 2 hours relaxing outside. Following that, we went to Cumming bookstore about 1 hour away because we wanted to book. Okay. I was reading that in verse because at first I thought you were reading a specific verse, but you're telling a personal story. I know I just got a new one. Oh, I thought I did. Who?
At the house of Anini,
There were a couple old friends, and we caught up.
What I mean? The trials and travails of true genius. You're welcome to take a crack at, well... There you are. Done and...
Not gonna worry about that. If I really cared about the loot, I'd actually just look up where the answer is. I don't have the motivation. Although I can probably give it to him and see what he says. I really don't care about the loot itself.
Life is short. All I can do is... You actually met Alador? That's odd. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. There's gotta be a logical... But... In times like these... Anyhow, take this in return.
Alright, whatever. I do know that there is a way I could fight Eldago and kill him, and then he takes over as the boss treasure hunter guy. Someone told me that already. Oh, hey, look, a boss fight. The frickety frack is that? I guess you don't like fire. Seemingly not. Of course, you go underground. You're also shorter than I thought you'd be. He's got to have 2 forms. There is no way this is it. I was trying to deflect it, my bad. So where I had to learn forgiveness for myself is pretty much all of my life after up till 2016, and pretty much since. I've had to learn to forgive my own shortcomings. And that's why I speak of it so much. That's why I talk to people so much about what I went through, because I firmly do not want other people to ever feel alone that they are the only ones who feel this way. And if my story can help one person, that means everything to me. All right, dick. Damn. All right, he may have only one face, because this is actually kind of aggressive. Also, I'm being dumb anyway. Alright, I guess I'm not allowed to dodge it. I'll read what you're saying in a second. Oh yeah. I kind of figured that. I just wasn't going to say anything. I wanted you to see what your take on it was. Yeah. I grew up in Florida, in the woods of Florida, so I saw deer quite frequently. We'd see deer and bear in our own front yard. So, me seeing a deer or a bear or whatever, a lot of wild animals, doesn't affect me as much because you'd see them and it's like, but after my time in the Navy and being away from Florida where I grew up, seeing animals in nature become a lot more. It's hard to put in fully into words, but I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. He ran out of speed. God damn it. Damn, I was trying to deflect it, because if I do, it bounces him. Too many people drive by with really loud fucking cars. Yes, that's appropriate. Oh, insta-deaths, for your previous question. Insta-deaths. And it gets coupled to being worse when the creature in question who's able to cause it has a lot of health. Like, if it's a boss, like it's a one-off case, that's fine. I can deal with that. But if it's a regular unit who can do it, then that's just goddamn bullshit. Correct. That is a very adequate way of putting it. This is the first time you ever actually hit me with that attack. Of course he runs away. I gotta remember he's got that follow-up after his slam down. I am not gonna win this one. Of course, he backs away far enough that I can't get him with it. Yeah, which is an instant. No, well, yeah, actually, you're right. That is both an instant death and it reduces your max health for an extended period of time. That's pretty bad. And I don't know what it was pre-patched though, because I don't know what like the dead original was. But even like its patched version is freaking evil. I did pretty good there though, even though I messed up at the beginning and I couldn't get enough fire on him. I did pretty good. Oh, the original one's stacked. Fuck me, Joggy. Where'd you go? There you are. There, I can actually do something now. I was stuck in a corner so badly I couldn't do anything. I'm gonna take a chance. And it was a waste. I wonder what kind of weapon I'm gonna make out of their ass. Technically, I'm not making weapons, I'm trading their souls for something. I blocked way too soon, that's why. Got me stuck in a stagger state, just repeatedly. Damn it, he got me. I can get this guy. Like, I'm being a little more timid than I should be, but I also burn through my stamina a hell of a lot more than I'd like to. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably switch over to the flamethrower arm, so when I'm just circling him and I don't want to burn stamina, I could just use that. That'd probably do me a lot of good. Yep, I should have just backed off. It's died. Oh no, it's got a phase 2. Because of course it does. I go through all that just to try and get to a phase 2. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Go ahead and kill me now. And I'm gonna guess he doesn't start in phase 2 this time. Fuck me jogging. Damn it. Did that way too soon. Trying to back off and get the that. I was trying to get that off. That hurt. Okay, so I can hurt it. It hurts me right back, but I can hurt it. I got no idea. I usually go into these fights with like a vague idea of how to win. I can get past first phase now. So that's something. That's an improvement. I have no idea how I'm going to get past that second phase. I feel like it needs to be a blunt weapon against the second phase. But I have no upgraded blunt weapons at all. Now, mind you, I actually could probably make a blunt weapon. Take a look at what I got. Take a look at what I got. We're gonna disassemble my rapier that I did. So we're gonna disassemble. Actually, we're gonna disassemble everything. Fuck it. Everything's getting disassembled. All right, we're gonna assemble a new weapon. All right, I can make the wrench. It's a large blunt weapon. I can actually upgrade it probably some more if I want. But we're looking at. Let's look at all blunt type weapons. All right, this is slash and stab. That I already know about. That's slash and stab. No, that's slash and stab. 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 So it is the. This is the only blunt weapon I have. Oh wait, that's its type. Okay, so there is no like true blunt weapons. Okay. Because what I can do is I can take the wintry handle and use it to put it on that, which sounds like a really weird thing to do, but I can actually do it. Let's take a look at how reasonable of a thing that is, because we're looking for something that is more stab than slash right now. Actually, incidentally, the rapier itself actually would have been just fine. Don't know. Like, I legitimately don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and reassemble the rapier. Because the only other thing I could think of is like try to find another handle that might have a better technique rating, because that's an A already. Yeah, that's the only one. Like, in theory, I could probably get the Dancer's Curved sword. Just reassembled it. Didn't do a damn thing. Alright, we're going to go to Hotel Krat. We're going to see about upgrading upgrading that weapon. See if when he gets into his second phase, if me switching weapons will make a difference. Because when he's when it's a giant slug monster, whatever you want to call it, I do feel that my scythe is perfectly fine, but when it becomes part robot, it becomes a different conversation. So we're going to actually consume one. I could probably sell all of them and actually level, but I don't want to.
I know my way around.
All right. This is actually the first time fighting a boss I legitimately feel I need to go level or treasure hunt. My fat rolling? What does it say about my stats? Slightly heavy. Okay, I should be fine then. Just using it like this, I should be fine. When he gets the second phase. Actually, I'm going to go first phase and see what that weapon does to him. Doesn't say... Is there anybody I need to talk to back this way? No? Okay. I still think Geppetto is going to be the bad guy in this whole story. Because, like, one of the covenants, like the first covenant, and we're assuming that 1 through 4 is in order of priority. The first one is respect thy creator or something like that, or follow the orders of thy creator. And hey, Geppetto's the creator of almost all of them. I'm also going to switch out my arm. We'll go ahead and do the flamberge. I lied. We're going to go back to Hotel Krat. I forgot that I got some of the upgrade stuff. I actually may have the ability to make a new weapon. I don't know, but I do know I got some upgrade stuff. So either I'll be able to make my rockets more better, or I'll make this flamethrower more better. I'll make the flamethrower more better. Because if I do that, if I make the flamethrower better, then I can actually switch to electricity for the next half. Because it's definitely not corrosive will be that one's weakness. I don't know. We'll find out. I really don't think fire is going to be its weakness in the 6 phase. Swiss burrito? What's in a Swiss burrito? Why am I up here? This is not where I needed to be. Why did I come up here? Change to short hair? What? I can do that? 5 cheese burrito? Nice. Oh, that looks nicer. I like the shorter hair. I might actually look up where some more of the quartzes are and just get those upgrades out of the way. Okay, can I craft a new one? Because I would only have one left. Nope. Okay, so I've only got the ability to modify them as in upgrade them. So I've got 3, so I can actually do this and then this. So now my flamethrower is mo better. Alright. So I'm going to try this one more time with my current setup. I'm going to be testing out the rapier to see how it does. Because in theory I might be able to save the fire until the second phase. I forgot how, like, stamina efficient that shit is. I've actually never used this weapon for deflecting either, so I don't know how good it is at deflecting. Well, no, I have. I have. Against the boss where I got it, and like a boss or two before, is where I started learning to deflect. Fine. No, I was using the umbrella for that. So yeah, I never used this weapon for deflecting. That was too early. I shouldn't have gotten hit, but okay. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, I was remembering what the umbrella did. I couldn't see because of the sparks. But either way, I was doing actually pretty decent. Let's give it more of a try. I'm gonna see if I can get to phase 2. Especially if I can save the my weapon becoming fire. Yeah, it was the umbrella that has like the super lunge. I was thinking that's what I had. No, I have like the triple stab. That's what I have. Damn it. I noticed it actually does take more damage straight up when it's on fire. I couldn't see a damn thing. Pinocchio's drill peck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I went back to the rapier. It's actually not too bad. I could probably switch to the scythe to kill this and then switch to the rapier for the next phase, but we're not going to do that. I need to get practice with the rapier again. I actually found out that this rapier is considered like a C-class weapon, like everybody hates it. I fucking love this shit. Dick. Really? There, got it on fire just before it went under. I'm underneath it and it's still getting the full damage on me. I've never seen it just do a straight spin. There's got to be a way to consistently dodge that. I looked away at the wrong time. I'm not getting hit! I am nowhere near the spray! It's got such fucking bullshit hitbox. Oh, whatever. I'll have to deal with it. We're gonna switch back over to the scythe for the first phase, then we'll switch over to the rapier for the first, or second. I should have used the flamethrower during that time. Damn it. There, he's on fire. How am I getting worse? Oh yeah, I don't have any more heals. Yeah, that did nothing. Mind you, that was only one hit. I didn't do multiple hits. What do you got? What do you got for me? Excuse me. Yeah, but being able to switch weapons halfway through did save me a bit of a headache. His second phase, I have no fucking clue what to do. Okay, so you can't even block that. Got it. Figured I'd try. I blocked! That was too soon. That was my own damn fault. Me deflecting that caused him to... Alright, whatever. I'm not questioning it. Ow, please don't do that. Don't do that either, please. I was doing so fucking good, too. The best part is on the load screen it says now lying, which I feel like that load screen is effectively also saying that the player is trying to justify losing, so they're now lying, and it's like, yeah, fuck you too. That hurt. I thought he was out of range. There, I got him on fire again. Hey, Gothic. This is stressful. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. The only thing I can think of is actually fucking using a Spectre, but I don't see how I'm getting past him. I'm going to try a little bit longer, because I don't want to just level. That's the easy answer. Level. Dump a shit ton of stuff in health. I need one more technique crank. I've got all this motivity and advance and balance. No, I need technique. I need a technique crank. Game's not giving it to me. In case you hadn't noticed, I just let go of the controller, started popping my wrists. Wasn't gonna deal with it. I am gonna go check out a couple places real fast, because I think... no. And walls aren't meant to be broken. They're meant to hold up the roof and keep you safe. Huh. Yeah, I saw you had gone live. I wasn't able to check out what you were playing. I'd only taken a break because of me trying to deal with FedEx stuff. Yeah, he was going to hit me no matter what with that. I was going to be able to avoid that. Way too early. Also too early. I couldn't do anything! I was doing really good, actually, and then it's like, yeah, you're not allowed to dodge or anything. Fuck you. Like, I'm sitting there spamming roll, and my character just didn't do a damn thing. I've been able to roll out of that multiple times. I've been able to deflect my way out of that multiple times. And this time it's like, yeah, no. I got that out of my system. The only thing that's stopping me from doing it, getting a Spectre, honestly, at this point, not even Pride, because I don't care, is it made the King of Puppets way too fucking easy. I need to heal! I need to heal! I wasn't paying attention to my health. I did good, though. I did like 7k damage almost instantly. Like, fuck yeah. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. What did you stream? Oh, you did Dead by Daylight today, didn't you? Fully charged. Be able to use my ult on him. You're gonna keep your distance, I'll just go ahead and repair my shit. Yeah, I survived it that time, that's good. No, that one I didn't. Some of the details I've been hearing about the next season, I'm actually vaguely interested in with Overwatch. I'm vaguely interested because it's supposed to be like a Mirrorverse one where they're going to have evil versions of the good characters and good versions of the evil characters, which is something we already had talked about before, so I'm vaguely interested. The only problem is, like, when I was designing it, I was, like, going off the concept of, not that there are good and bad versions, like, this is what they would be if they were, like, what their abilities would be. And they're not going to do a complete rework like that. That would be really interesting, but they wouldn't do it. That would be a lot of work. For a studio that wouldn't even keep its promise about a goddamn PvE mode. Yeah, nothing I can do about it because he goes under right next to me, so there was no travel time before he was already doing it. And he just kicked me out of it. Alright, fuck it. Getting a Spectre. I'm just getting through this fucking fight. I'm gonna go to get the Wish Stone to turn it into a fire-based one, and I'm just gonna go get a Spectre. I'm not gonna stay on this fight. I'm not gonna bang my head against this wall. I don't need it. I don't need that in my life. I'm already fucking frustrated because of goddamn, FedEx. I keep forgetting this is actually empty, and there's like a little drop or two in there. Now, in case anyone's wondering, a block method in this game is much more better when you're playing as a heavy weapon expert, because heavy weapons tend to have a better deflect.
Stalker, please. I heard about... Stalker.
Yeah, I am jaded. In case y'all hadn't figured it out, I am very fucking jaded. Oh, have a good night. Catch you another time. I'll probably end up streaming as well tomorrow, just because I can't go out and do anything. I can't go anywhere. I'll probably try and make some videos, edit up the content warning video, because FedEx is saying I have to be in the apartment from 8 to 8, because they might show up somewhere in between. Yeah. I mentioned that FedEx is full of bullshit. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. In case anyone's wondering, I actually sing off key a lot for no fucking reason. Thank you. Even the Spectre's having trouble. Oh, I did hit it, okay. I never moved! I still had 5 heals, 6 heals. I don't know, I wasn't paying close enough attention. And he never gave me even with the goddamn Spectre as a distraction, still never gave me an opportunity to goddamn motherfucking hit him. Let me go get some more of the flame ones. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need it. I am so fucking pissed. Like, he does not stop moving. I have so many fucking star fragments. I hate bosses with 2 faces. No? Okay. Why is it targeting me just then? There. Oh, fuck me jogging. Oh, damn it. No, I'm not gonna win this. Sharpen back up. I couldn't do a damn thing. I guess I should just held block the whole time. I might have fucking survived. Oh my fuck. I hit him like 3 times and then he's like, oh, you're my only target now. I'll never fucking target another thing. Fucking jaded about all that. Out of curiosity, hang on. I don't think this is doing me that much good, purely because the health tick is so slow, it's not that big of a deal. Let's increase technique. Oh yeah, I've already decided I'm using that. There's no way I'm beating his second. I'm just done. His second phase is just bullshit. He's just too fucking fast. He never stops moving. And I can't find an opening to deflect even his most basic attack. Make sure he's not targeting me before I do anything. No, he was targeting me anyway. The Spectre is sitting there stabbing him in the ass, just stabbing him in the ass, and guess what? No, we're gonna body block you into the fucking corner. Like when you get fucking invaded by a rando or whatever in like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever. And because they know who the actual host is, they only go after the host. And it's effectively how that went. I had all my heals too. That's the most bullshit part. I get it targeting me throughout all that just now, but... Alright. Same plan as, roughly the same plan as before, but this time I'm actually gonna more weight. Got it. Doesn't seem like he's targeting me. There we go. Let me top off, because he hits me twice, I die. Is there no way to stop him when he's doing that? No, apparently not. He just keeps going. And he's almost already killed the Spectre by himself. Like I haven't even approached him yet. There we go. I got close enough to actually hit his ass. Oh, you deflect him and it immediately stops him. My Spectre's gonna die. That's fine. Bought me some damage and some time. That was a waste of all my heals, but okay. Spectre's dead. Oh, he's still alive somehow. Okay. I do not regret killing that with a Spectre. Even with the Spectre, I almost still fucking lost.
I knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands. I knew you'd do it. I got what I wanted thanks to you. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your heart. Let's go back to the hotel.
Adaldo's best bait. I really don't care. Alright, we got that fight down. See how long I've been streaming? 2 hours? Alright. That's so fucking exhausting. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do that on my next playthrough, because I am going to be doing another playthrough of this. Talk to you real fast.
No. Now, allow me to return the surprise. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and you see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by just one problem with the base. I don't know. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social. A secret alchemist. I always welcome.
Alright, talk to him. Now Dalgo has something to say. I did level. Alright, I've got the materials to level, which I will. Oh wait, he's downstairs. That's my way to the golden... the yen tree. I don't know why the tree looks like yen. That's actually a very interesting thing.
I found the last... It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it. then fell into the nest. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist, a great weapon calls for...
The two-dragon sword. That actually looks really interesting. And it's very much a technique weapon. I kind of want it. Well, let's see what the other thing I can get is. The ghost walking. Fury dodge available. I don't know what fury dodge is. What the fuck is fury dodge? Oh, wait a minute. I guess that's their specialty, but I want the katana. Let's get the katana. I now have a katana. I upgrade the katana. I don't think I have the material for it. Because it is a boss weapon, it requires a specific material that I don't have. Oh, I do have. I have one of. What is it good for? Hopefully it's not too much heavier than that. It is actually quite a bit heavier. I'm still only slightly heavy though, so I should be fine. Is that really a katana? Yeah, it is a katana. Interesting. Wait. That is a very interesting charge. Hey, hang on, watch this, watch this. So it's... I'm holding it. All the others immediately activate, watch. Is it because it's a counter? Or like if I do it right, can it counter? Oh, okay. Why does it have that? I might actually look that up. Damage reduction rate while guarding, which is actually shit. Oh, it's only slightly less. Link emergency dodge. Winds of swords. Swords of wind. Okay, it's not bad. Let's try that again. What I'm testing is you actually press triangle multiple times. Interesting. What is that first one? And then my L1 triangle is an arc slash, which is, you know, like the classic anime slash. It's interesting. Don't know how much I'll actually use it. I like my scythe too much.
Whatever choice.
Capacity should be good for now. Am I close? Am I to... I'm pretty far away. See what she's got to say.
Whatever choice you... I've always wondered why I'm a listener. But now... Or maybe... it wanted someone to remember it. But the alchemists have tainted everything. Like many of their creations, it's tragic. If they get the chance, the alchemists might don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists collect gold coin fruits and let the saint... Petrification disease. Puppet frenzy. Ergo is the essence of... That's why Simon coveted Ergo's power. And he noticed Krot became a city of... The king of puppets tried to stop Simon. But he didn't do well. Now, our own...
Alright, we're actually gonna go check on something, because I actually never did go to that. We're gonna go back to here where I beat the boss. I think this will be a quick trip to where I want to be, because there was the statue that I wanted to go check out. I'm not going to use the katana here. I'll need to upgrade it a little bit before it becomes worth it. The scythe is my primary weapon. I will have this katana, though. Now, and the hard part is I got to remember how to get to that door. Because I was given the key by the bad guy. I don't think it was too far from the boss. I think this is it. Yeah. Saintess of Mercy statue. Let's find out what's this all about. Because, hell, I could probably respec, and it would be not a bad idea. There's probably like a few... How is she here? After this little segment, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go take a leak. I don't know why I randomly decided to kneel, but okay. Alright, you can do the system reset using the Saintess of Mercy statue. Gold coins can be consumed to reset your level, P-Organ, Legion armor. Actually, I will do the P-Organ. The more times you reset, the more gold coin fruit is required. Okay. So I will do the P-Organ.
Whatever choice you make, I shall...
We are going to reset my P-Organ. I'll reset my level too, because fuck it. First, we're going to start with the P-Organ. Yep. Oh, I have to go ahead and do this now. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Wholesale staggerable window. Wait, hang on. Staggerable status. No. I'm not dodging anymore, so this is the better choice. I don't care about stagger durations. Me increasing the Fable Arts attack would be a good chance. So let's do that. Followed by... Perfect Guard. Charge Fable when Perfect Guard is successful, which I do a lot, so that won't be a bad one. So let's do that. And then the other one was add Fable slot. That's a good one right there. So we will do for fatal attacks, which I get more from deflecting and all that good stuff. And this will be good because, yeah. All right. This one will also be good. It'll give me more pulse cells. That I don't care about as much. More amulet cells will be good. Alright, so we're going to do more pulse cells. Enhanced pulse recovery. So this will mean I will heal more when I use a pulse. That's not a bad one. That's okay, whatever. The other one I was looking at was another amulet, because I've been missing a lot of opportunity by only having the one. We're gonna run with that because because there's a lot of times I'm being pressured. Let's do that. So enhanced pulse recovery wouldn't be a bad choice. I don't use the cube, so I don't need that. Add belt slot. That wouldn't be bad. So I'm going to do with the pulse recovery in the belt slot. That dirty, dirty slot. Getting that one first. I want to make sure I get that. I get to choose 3 this time. Increase pulse cells. This is going to give me another pulse cell. I know I'm not doing this over here because this is more like the mercantilism side and I don't care about it. That one's important. That was helping me a lot in these last couple fights, because every time I died, I would get at least one back. I didn't finish. Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna also reset my level. Cool. I have a lot of ergo. And I'm over encumbered because I didn't do that part.
Whatever choice you make.
I gotta finish with doing what I was doing earlier, but let's at least get my capacity so it's no longer heavy. Slightly heavy is fine. Actually, I'm gonna go a little above. We'll go to 25. We'll go to technique 30. Vitality 25. Got a few more level ups left. Vigor is my stamina. There we go. And then we'll take up vitality. More health, harder to kill. Now the reason why I did vitality the way I did is because with me having an additional amulet slot, it's going to take a little bit more weight to have them. I didn't finish the P-Organ stuff, so now I have to go back to the hotel. That was my own bad. Because I thought the Wishing Stone did more than just power up your specters when you do the co-op shit, or when you summon in help. I was wrong. I don't need to worry about Wish Stone stuff. My health is more considerable. Here. Don't need that one. This is the belt slots. Let me double check. Belt slots. What do we got over here? Increased Fable Art's effect duration. I don't have effect-based one. I just have fuck you, I'm hitting you hard. Let's do that. It'll make my, when I do full charged attacks, it'll stagger them more better. That one would be good, but I'm trying not to be in a state where I need that. So let's not rely on that. Naturally recover. Ooh, that is phenomenal. Oh, I didn't take that before. This one adds another Fable slot. That's nice. Perfect Guard. Stiffness, which is not a big deal. I'm going to get that one first, obviously. That'll be good. And this one will increase my pulse cells. There, I'm up to 9 pulse cells now. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I was at 8 before, so 9 is one more. I can do math. See, I just proved it. Ow, my brain hurts. Alright, so we did that. We discovered all that. Actually, before I teleport, I am going to take that short break so I can go take a leak. I will be right the back. back. I told you I'd be back. I just had to pee. I gotta adjust that because reason. Let's go ahead and fix that right now. Because this is I'll have to adjust it later. I know what I need to do, but I can't do it from here. So, but we'll worry about that later. Or I can do it from here. It would just take a lot more effort than I want. Okay, yeah, I was trying to remember where I was going next. So now we do have that new katana weapon, but it's not as powered up as we would like it to be. So it's not as useful as we'd like it to be. So we're sticking with the scythe. I was probably going to stick to the scythe anyway, because the scythe is cool. I might upgrade, reset the arm upgrades and just use the hook, the grapple shot hook, because like the rocket takes too long, and I don't use it. I don't use your arm on the boss except for the flamethrower, but I don't need to upgrade that one. I don't know if I'm doing more or less damage now. I'm gonna say more, because that was a lot of damage. Hi, I did not see you. Are you wearing a kilt? Oh, it's a burnt ballerina outfit. Didn't want to play around with it. Unfortunately, I think that's one that's going to respawn every time I come through here, so hopefully I don't have to redo this area. Hey, look, I think... Oh, that's not a Trinity door. I thought it was going to be. Doesn't have the symbol, therefore it's not a Trinity door. Ah, opened a door. I feel like I created a loop back to somewhere that I was previously. So it turns out the Puppet King was not a bad guy, so that does raise into question... I still think Geppetto's behind me. It does raise into question a few things, because it did give us the hint that Geppetto wants to take my heart and put it into another puppet. And Geppetto has been talking about this his son, like his son is dead, or he had a son who is now dead. How do you want to describe that? All right, let's do it. I can't refuse the loot. Gosh, I went all that way for a goddamn saw blade. Alright. So fucking close. I didn't want to wait. So, the way I'm looking at it, I think Geppetto is going to be the big bad, or he's going to be tied to the big bad in some way. Now, how, I don't know. Santa Monica Boulevard. What do y'all think? Do you think Geppetto's on the level? You think he's a good guy?
Investigate that area.
actually jump back. I know this is getting annoying. I am gonna go ahead and reset my arms, which means first I have to go to Hotel Krot to get more of the flower stuff, because I have like 4 left, and I think the last time I reset it cost me 4, and it goes up each time, but I think by 2. It may double. We don't know, because it went from 2 to 4, so that's either it goes up by 2 or it doubles. I'm really hoping it's not doubles, because that would get horrendous fast. Also, technically, it could be squared. 2 squared is 4, so... I just mathed. Oh... We're about to find out if it goes to 6, then it goes by 2. If it goes to 8, then we know it's then we know it doubles. If it goes to 16, then we know it's by square. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. Oh, you don't just reset them. Oh, fuck me jogging. Oh, it's only requiring 2 per, so it's not that big of a deal. Set it one more time. Setting the Falcon Eye. Oh, I am short 1. So it looks like it actually just increases by, it went up by 1. So it went from 1 to 2, 2 to 5. One paying close enough. Either way, and then we're gonna switch the Legion arm over to from the Flamberge, the puppet strings. And the reason I like the puppet strings is it allows me to close on enemies pretty damn good. I need to drink a lot more water right now. And this is why. Yay, fun! Aren't we having fun now? Fun, 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 fun. I have no idea how I'm gonna beat all this. Ow. I'm being decayed. Oh, this comes back. Thank you. There. Stay gone this time, please. I'd appreciate it. Not that I think you will. Because of course. Hey, I got a quartz. I actually really wanted that. But that actually wasn't that bad. It was annoying, but it wasn't bad. So now I can upgrade my P-Heart one more time, and it'll actually give me a whole benefit instead of just the small little perks that it gives you. So, yay. Now I gotta figure out where to go. I want to say it's this way. Nope, I'm gonna say it's not. Because this way actually has a ladder too. And there's bad guys. Bad guys are usually a good hint that you're going the right way. I was about to say, is he still alive? There's more than once I've like thought I killed something and it has like 1 HP left and then it gets that one freeze in. Even worse, that I think I've died from that a couple times. Like they staggered me, then something else came up and killed me. I hope I'm not backtracking. I backtracked. It was the other way. The good news is I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do that annoying thing where I, dilly-dally shilly-shally. We are going back to the hotel so I can upgrade my heart again. By upgrading my heart, you know what that means? I will be able to do a thing. Thingy thing. You'll see the reason why here in a second. Why it's actually worth the effort. So now my perfect guard causes stiffness will actually fully be active. Not to mention I get this one extra perk. Oh wait, no. Fatal attack, Fable Charger. So when I do a fatal attack, Charge Legion when eliminated. Now, so my perfect thing will cause stiffness. I don't know what that means. I wonder if that means it'll stagger them. I doubt it'll work on bosses where it'll like stagger them out of attacking for a second. Or I would hate it if it changed their timing on their attacks. Like it makes them pause for half a second, then they resume. That'd actually be horrendous. Because there's more than a handful of times when you're fighting something, and you can't like watch for them to move. You have to know the timing on the attack. Otherwise, they're just gonna hit you. I was more or less checking to see like how effective the charge upon death is. It's actually not too bad. It looks like it takes like 2 hits or 2 kills to get it back. Oh, I didn't see this route last time. Maybe this is a secret. I like secrets. Over here. Hang on, there's something over here. Big and green. Oh, big green glowing spot. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going down there. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll do my second plan. Jump down here. Star fragment. Ow. You gonna explode? I don't know what hit me just now. I don't know what's hitting me. Oh, there's puppets in here too. Oh my fuck. Oh shit! Come on, get out, get out, get out! Alright, I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna do it. That was so damn close. That was unnecessarily close. I'm glad I found out that you can pop those and they disappear. Even if it's just temporary, because having to book through that would be horrendous. Especially because there's like more than one fight that had like actually really good loot. Oh, these are puppets that are being controlled now. Interesting. So the Green Mother thing, or the whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna call it Green Mother, is not a one-off. But I just created that. I don't have to go down there again. Now I gotta kill him. Yay. I'm probably gonna use fire. My weapon's about to break. There. Come on, hit him! I literally just needed one more hit, but for some reason the weapon's like, yeah, nah. You're out of range this whole time. There, he's dead. Now heal. Jack had not seen such bullshit before. That looks friendly. I don't want to walk in their food. I'm almost dead. Right there. He's ugly. Really? 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 This is stopping me from going through. Okay. Hi, he decided to say hello. My attacks are legitimately bouncing off. Alright, you know what? You know, this way looks like it's a better way. God! Damn it. Fire, sorry about that. I should have muted my mic as soon as that started going off. But I'm also running from a bad guy, so they'll have to forgive me. I'm dead. That was a bitch. As soon as I saw I had no chance, I should have just taken the route back to the start. Alright, so it looks... I think the only way I can hurt him is by attacking him in the face. That's fun. Hopefully the big... Yeah, no, the big that I had to fight here is still here. Of course he is. Hopefully he can't follow me down. But I'm not going to be that lucky. Sorry about the fire alarm. My dad thinks that the fire alarm is also a cooking timer. Oh, this is one of those times where I wish I was using the rapier. On this guy? This is where I woke up. Or no, this is not where I woke up. This is like where I woke up. The reason why this is different is other things. There was a workbench that was right up here, and it's not there now. So this is clearly... No, that would be the workbench up there. So this is the train that I woke up on. Interesting. What's it doing here? I know this is a train station, but no one would have moved it. No one is alive to move it. Huh. Interesting. It's also possible that that is a whole nother train that Geppetto has for another creation. Once again, I do not fucking trust Geppetto. Like, this is a Souls-like game. Souls-like games always like try to defy expectation by giving you an ally in lore that you're like, oh, this person's my ally. They'll always be my ally, and then they turn on you. The point of this room, then? I'm gonna regret it if I don't. I'm actually gonna circle back. Yeah, there was a clip of why we have to cut commission. Please let us out. That's the tentacles that are coming out of them that's been doing that. Okay. And they don't stagger. That's actually very annoying. I've been trying to back up and get health this whole time. Alright, fuck it. I'm just trying not to do this, but... I hate those things. I hate them so much. Like, they have, like, for being just a damn torso, they have so much fucking health. Master Chef's knife, and that's interesting. That's an interesting weapon right there. All right, but yeah, no. Geppetto's got to be a bad guy. There's like, you could not convince me unless I beat the game, and there is no Geppetto betraying you in any way. Like, there is no way you guys convince me at this moment that Geppetto is not somehow involved in all of what's going on. You cannot convince me. Here's the reason why I'm going to say I'm going to regret it if I don't do this. We're about to go fight him. Because I almost guarantee you he drops something I want. don't care about the bouncing. He's on fire now, that's what I wanted. Because only his face is soft to my current weapon. Oh, actually, he may now be more soft. I don't know if it's because he was on fire or oh, he turned around. I thought it was hitting his ass. Yeah, it looks like you just have to break his outer casing. I didn't kill him. That's actually annoying. Harry's dead. Murderers, puppets, amulet. Which also means he probably doesn't respawn. But what do you do? Increase damage inflicted on humans. Okay. Not discreet at all now, is it? As I said, I was going to be upset with myself if I didn't go kill him. And he gave me a talisman, so hey, that's something. Because he felt like he was a one-off creature. And one-off creatures usually drop something interesting. Not always useful, but interesting. Alright, we're going to go level up real fast. I think I got a little bit longer in me. I want to at least find the next boss and then call it there. So I feel like we're getting really close to that. I have no proof, obviously, but I feel like we're getting close.
Whatever choice.
We're gonna get health up higher. 30 is the goal. After I finish editing here, or after streaming here for a bit, might flip over to editing a video for a bit, and then I might have to stream over on Twitch, depending on what happens. Depends on who I have with me. If I get some of my usual suspects with me, I might stream Helldivers. If I do not get the Helldivers, or I might stream. Content warning wouldn't actually be too bad of a game to stream if I can get the usual suspects, because I'd only stream it if I had both Gothic and Nick, and I don't know what they're up to. Ow. Can I escape from this? He's straight up stealing Ergo from me, and I don't like that. I don't think he took too much, but still. Like, the fact that they can just straight take Ergo from you.
Hand over all you've got.
Ow. I was hoping we could talk. I hate how he's immediately able to escape it.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death. You ought to give to the needy. I don't want to die. I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
Is there a way to like spare them? I know one of them you can apparently. Like someone pointed out, the one who like didn't want you to go up. Up the elevator to the church. If you know how to do the stalker's like greeting or whatever, they'll let you pass. Is there like a way to like, cause like that's another one of the people like I really wish you didn't have to fight. And obviously this is a Souls-like, so if you can't, that's par for the core. Par for the course. That's new. Fuck were you? I have so many questions right now. It's the one of the ones that attack you back. Yep. Attack that smiles back, goldfish. At dust. As long as I'm not spamming it, I can actually almost keep this going and keep using the Legion Arm indefinitely because that death recharges it perk I got. Because the Legion Arm doesn't take much. Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. Yeah, it's nice. Actually, that is nice. It'll allow me to upgrade the katana. I'll just need 3 more and I'll be able to get it matched up to the scythe, and it'll give it a real test. But we'll worry about that when I get back to the hotel. I'm not going to jump back to the hotel just for that. Not to mention that I was about to say I have no like way to get there right now. Feeling there's a boss fight right there, but I have no proof because there's no like summon ally right there. Let's go ahead and jump back to the hotel and go ahead and get the katana up one more tier. I got a question. So how do y'all feel about boss like so this is something that Elden Ring does, especially actually all of Dark Souls games, now I'm thinking of it, do it, that boss weapons using a different upgrade material than your standard weapons. How do y'all feel about that? The reason why I'm asking is it's also usually unfair or unbalanced between the two. Specifically speaking, especially when Elden Ring first dropped, it was so much more difficult to upgrade your standard weapons than your boss weapons. You can get a boss weapon up to tier 9 almost instantly if you were to look. But your regular weapons, you couldn't do it until you were at least in, I forget the name of the place. Farum Azula, unless you were in Farum Azula. So, and that's pretty far into the game. Way. Oh, there's the Trinity door. Nice. All right, cool. How much I'm gonna regret coming out here. Grand Central Plaza, Foggy Night. That's a dead horse. That's a big one. before it becomes an issue. Actually, I'm going to switch back, because that should sharpen the other weapon. Bim, ergo, chunk. Bucket. Once again, it's one of those, I feel if I don't pick a fight with him, I will regret it. Nothing really special. He didn't have anything I wanted. Which means he's probably not a one-offer. There's a lot more of you than I thought. You're all day just killing these guys. Fuck is that? Far away. They cause disruption. I don't like that. One of the things that does annoy me in games like this, especially, when, like, what stops you from progressing is, like, a box just sitting. And, like, you spend, like, especially if it's something that, if something blocking you, that you spend almost the whole game just, like, rolling through anyway. Like, that's even dumber. Like, it is cool that developers will make, will show you the connectivity between the places, so, like, if this place hadn't been fucked by whatever's going on, you can see that they would be connected. Another big 'em. This time, unfortunately, I do not have a fire thing. Or do I? I do not. But what I can do... hoping I'd stagger him out of that. Hey, I got a Legion plug. So I'll be able to get the last weapon to unlock. He was throwing a tantrum because he couldn't fit through the door. Yep, there you are. Please tell me there's gonna be a stargazer. Oh my fuck, there's a stargazer. Oh, I'll be able to go back and level. I'll be able to make the last weapon, the Aegis. Which I'm gonna guess the Aegis should have been the first one I made back in the day. That was my, what? I don't remember what day I first started streaming this game. I could look it up easily. Just like, what was my first stream of this game? Not important. Important. Hey Gothic, you still in chat?
Whatever choice you make.
Getting bedunked. Well, actually, technically it's not me. It's just one of my usual friends. One of the usual suspects messaging one of the group chats I've got. I'm curious.
What serving her can...
I have a lot here, and it's probably enough for me to actually level again if I want to, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, one of the other reasons I came here was actually because of the arm. Legion arm. I have all the Legion arms. What's cool about the Legion is it allows you to block attacks, and then when something hits you, it explodes back. But I'd rather just use the grappling hook, because I feel that's just a much more aggressive weapon. I can close distance, smack a bitch. I can pull them towards me, which stuns them as well. Yeah, I feel the puppet string is much better. I'm out of water. Now I'm out of water. There's like a little sip in there. I don't know why it teleported me all the way back to this door. Oh, hey, merchant.
I don't suppose you'd like Sorry. Even if the...
My lovely lady humps. Ooh, you got the shovel and a Legion caliber. Care about the acid rays. Military shovel blade. I actually will probably get that because I love the meme of just beating the shit out of them with let's go ahead and... I'm glad I didn't use it to level. $4,000, so another 3,000 total. My lovely lady. Check it out. Alright, yeah, here we go. This is what I just got. This is, I just got much better radiators, which that one's just straight better in all ways. So let's go ahead and throw it on. This one is going to be a slight reduction. The weight's the same no matter what. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I need this one because it's going to reduce the acid damage, which is what I'm largely fighting right about now. That probably would have actually helped me with some of these fights if I was wearing the proper radiator the whole time, but I wasn't. This looks like a nice place to live. I wonder I wonder what the rent cost here is.
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Krotz Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krot and keep
I'm gonna let my disruption go down before I try to get rid of that crystal. Okay, so destroying the crystal stops the spread of disruption. Das ist gut. I might have to equip the thing that gets rid of special. Oh man, the range on it is ridiculous. Thankfully it only takes 2 hits to break it. Lover's letter. Man, where the fuck is the next boss? I've been like I'm wanting to end the stream by finding the next boss so I can just start the next stream with me fighting a new boss. Blocked. You're a butterfly. Oddly enough, the eagle, whatever the hell it's called, would have been a better choice in this situation because I could use it to blow up the crystals from a pretty good distance. But if I pulled him towards me, which is what I should have done, is got a distance, pulled him towards me, killed him, then took care of the crystal. But I didn't. Do they gain health back when they hit you? Let's see if I can just yank them off the edge. I'm gonna go all the way down here just to see if the butterfly's down here. It is not. There is some down here. Got put. Actually, would probably be pretty good at getting rid of the crystals, now that I think of it. See if I can re-trigger the butterfly. Balance crank. All I want is the technique one. All I want is the technique one. You know what I want? I want the technique one. What am I not getting? The technique one. First time it took 3 hits. Right? The fuck was that? That was a hell of a hit. In case you're wondering, I'm switching weapons just so the scythe can repair. Also wanted to give it a test in this scenario to see how good it does. Spoilers, it's doing pretty good. Hey look, I created a loop. Leads me... Oh, glad I looked back. There's treasure that way. I almost missed it. Not what I meant to do. How do I get up there? Ladder, staircase... I'm gonna guess I gotta go this way and around. Getting the feeling that this was the correct way. Oh, they reek of corruption too. Fudge. There, that should... Okay. But I'll worry about that one in a second. I gotta let my disruption go down a bit. Like, I'm still safe-ish. I should have been able to handle another one. But better safe than sorry. Yeah, it takes more hits to kill them with this weapon, but this weapon also I feel attacks faster. Makes sense. It's a one-handed sword. So unfortunately, I have yet to find a way up there. I imagine I have to get up on that ledge and then drop down. So let's go this way. We're gonna go the way I should have went. Grumble, 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 grumble. I don't think I got anything for that whole schlep. Bring that, let's go down. Oh, that answered that one. They say when a crystal appears from the ground, it's a sign of the end of days. And in the end days, we're all going to die anyway. Alright then. Yeah, this is some of the classic Souls-like happy stories. Happy, fun story time, right? Everybody has a happy ending and nothing bad ever happens, ever. That's just a loop back that way. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, good. He was a one-off anyway. Arc heavyweight frame. All right. That's an incredible amount of weight increase, but the physical damage reduction goes up quite a bit. I'm still not fat rolling. I'm getting closer and closer to it, but I'm still not fat rolling. Motivity crank. Literally everything but the fucking crank I want. Like, I could make an amazing strength character right now. Oh, good. Won't have to run through all that again. I wonder how close I am to a boss at this point. Use this, it'll reset all my shit. Let's see here. Did I get anything worth it? Damn. No, I didn't. At least I'm not remembering anything. You look important. Oh, so I can't pull you. Got it. Oh, he's the same as Champion Ergo that I had to kill earlier. He's augmented human. Of course, he gets stuck on the wall. That blocked him. I don't know if you heard it, but the blink, because I timed the blink just as he went to hit me, that was considered a deflect. Oh, a second person showed up. I hate these guys. Turns out I hate them. I am glad I had the sword though, because trying to swing the scythe in that close of quarters would not have worked out. Not worked out at all. Alright. I act like, that was a hell of a lot quicker. Alright. I'm up on a ledge. I think this is actually the ledge Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's gonna reset a lot of progress, but I'm gonna do it. And that creature respawned. This better have been worth it. Actually, that is. That is actually very worth it. That's the last supply crate I need for the store, which gives me the last burst of stuff. Very nice.
No matter what they serving, welcome. This is. I shall open it. No matter what serving, welcome.
Remember correctly, there's only 3 of them. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Nice. That's just a quartz? That's a quartz. You are Legion Caliber. Rusty Cryptic Vessel. Dark Moon of the Covenant. I actually do need 3 of them. Go ahead and get that. You are the Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Oh, I need 2 of you for my... Okay. And I need the quartz. Alright, I think I have a lot of stuff to sell, so let's do it. Don't know if this is going to be enough for all the stuff I need, but we're going to start with the quartz. We're going to buy the cheaper one. Okay, I only had enough for 1, which means I can upgrade my scythe to max, but I'm not going to do the scythe yet. I'm going to get the katana up to the next tier. I'm 1 short for the katana. Alright, you know what? Upgrading the scythe to max was my first choice. Oh, it's not max. I need 2 more for that anyway. Alright. Alright, but I did get that quartz, which is important. But the scythe is more powerful now. And if I can get 2 more of the Full Moonstone of the Covenant, Full Moonstone of the Covenant, I'll be able to bring the scythe up to max level of 5. I think that's its max level. I could be wrong. I'm only human. Did that. I hadn't decided what the new one was going to be. Pretty special grandson, that would be nice. Fable Stone. Ooh, Fable Stone versus Amulet Slot. Why you do this to me? Do this to me. I don't have a lot of amulet slots, so let's do this. Lower weapon durability consumption. That would be nice, because I do burn through them faster, but it does recharge when I switch weapons, which I do more now. No, we'll check to see what's here. Okay, automatically charges pulse cells when they are discharged. That's nice. That's nice too. Alright. Let's do with this. This trip back was definitely worth it. The only downside is now I have to fight those scientist guys again. Dude, well, that's free ergo. Unless they are one-offs, which I don't think they are. Good news is I don't have to go that far. It's like start... Where does that teleport? Not the abandoned hotels, which is where the first merchant was. We'll find out. Here's where it teleports me. Thankfully, I think it actually faces you in the direction you're going to need to go. Oh, yeah. Alright, where's the guy trying to shoot me? Oh. Bitch. My stamina recharge before I... Because what I can do is I can break that thing on their back. And it immediately puts them in a posture break stance. It's kind of like when you break the venom canister off of Bane. There you go. For as much hassle as those guys give you, they only give you 454. They don't know if that's worth it. They explode. They explode no matter what. They go boom. Drop this ladder before I forget. I think I know where that is too. No difference who you are. Here's something ugly. And potentially scary. I have fought one of you before and I didn't like it. I'm so fucking body blocked right now. I don't know how I got out of that, but I did. I'd rather not find out what that attack was going to do. Oh, she created another version of herself. I don't know if they shared health, though. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm dead. I'm going to assume I am for now. Actually, she didn't do much damage. All right. Legion Caliber. That design for her looked eerily like one of the big bads in Berserk. One of the Primeval. I don't know what they're called, but they're like some sort of Primeval thing. Like there's one of them, you know, the ones who work with the ones who converted, changed Griffith.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
All right.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Papa. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
Am I about to fight the final boss? Because it's letting me level here.
The Stargazer isn't transmitting. And I'm not... You know... You know? Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Grab the loot while I can. So yeah, this is... Okay, so this is me circled back all the way to the beginning of the game. And here's the front of the hotel. You look familiar. Yeah, this is the corrupted Parade Master, the first boss. That's probably the most damaging grab I've had in a little bit. Aha, you missed, bitch. Please don't try again. There we go. Oh, shit. I did it. I want to say it's this way.
So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel.
All right, that's gonna count as the boss because I've technically fought 2 bosses when I only wanted to fight 1 more, because like the illusion person technically counted with 1. Are you a puppet? Oh, it doesn't require me to do that again. We're gonna find out what's going on here, and then we're gonna, because it's supposed to be a safe place, so I can leave here safely. Okay. I didn't do this, but okay. Oh, she's gone too. I don't like that.
You're alive. I was worried because it was the fox, the cat, and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. But first, go to the second floor. Antonia might know a secret path.
Okay. So the cat and the fox were my friend. I helped them. I can't go this way? Okay. Oh, can I level? Actually, I'm also going to see if the merchant, or the dog person is still in place. Oh, this is me restoring that. Cool.
First, Antonia might...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was no, she's not there. I was expecting just like a turned over wheelchair. Okay, she's not there either. So she must be upstairs. Investigate. What am I investigating? I don't like that. Let me try it again. Okay, it's the same one each time. Okay. I imagine like there is a mechanic where you get better if you do it enough, but I just now found it, so I'm not going to sit there and spam it. I'm very curious why hypocrite, though.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. Give me a sec.
I was expecting her, like, to find her wheelchair just turned over.
Geppetto has been kidnapped.
You're here. It's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both... You're here. It's good when you came in.
Hey. Butler.
You have my personal thanks. Do look after him. You have my personal look after...
Thank you for another timely rescue. I talk a big game, but when push comes... Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius... Thank you for... I talk a big... Surely there...
It was a planned ambush. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked me.
I'm sorry, child. The alchemist's plan. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base. Play this chord on the piano in my...
Interesting. So she knew how to get to them the whole time. Anger. Oh, that's a new emotion. She knew how to get to them the whole time. I feel that's worth talking about.
More than anything.
I can't even, like, am I not allowed to, can I just level up straight here now? Or do I have to, yeah, okay, cool. I don't have to talk to her anymore. I have a feeling this is like winding me up for the final boss fight.
Soon, but be warned. The truth is, like you show me.
All right. Oh, is he here? Where the fuck is he? Alright, little bitch ran off, I guess. Oh yeah, I gotta play on the piano. Well, the good news is I'm gonna have to deal with the black rabbits again, I guess. And I'm hoping I don't have to fight the fox and the cat, because I did help them. I've been helping them every time I met them. So I'm hoping they just let me pass and I don't have to deal with them. Because, once again, I'd like the idea of something good happening for once. Like, me not having, having allies who actually carry over. Like, I don't... That's actually something that was nice about Armored Core. You had, what's his face? Mind you, you had to turn on everybody else, but you have that one AC who, you have to fight him at one point, but then he becomes your ally if you do the right ending. I'm gonna grab whatever the hell this is first. I am actually gonna go back into the hotel. I know some of y'all are getting annoying. You're like, you said you're gonna stop. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go into the hotel. One, to see what me coming down here, if it resets anything, so that I can actually go talk to certain people. But also, I want to see if I can do any upgrading. Mostly to my weapons, because she wasn't at her shop.
You're here. It's good to be. When you came in, Alidoro has... What if he dis... Oh, I shudder to think. I just want safety. That's why I should make... You're here.
What I've been trying to get to is the ability to upgrade my stuff, but you just kept repeating yourself annoyingly. Okay. Did that.
Welcome.
Phenomena 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 Phenomena. Alright, I'll need to get some more material if I want to upgrade my weapon one more tier. I think I got material for upgrading my arm another tier. Yep, I can get it to the attack link. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here, let me show you what I just did. Like, you probably could see it in the little cutscene, or I might have been blocking it, I don't know. But now I can do this. Nope, that didn't do it. Hang on, how do you do it? I can do this, I swear. Nope, alright, hang on, I'm gonna go see what it said. It told me how to do it, and it's probably R2 I have to hit, not R1. Oh, and hold, okay. So I just gotta, press and then hold. Okay, so I get it to where I'm pulling myself. Okay. No, hang on. This is awkward. What if I just hold it? Yep, I just have to hold it. That was epic! And it did a lot of damage. And the good news is that will work on bosses. I approve. Now let's see what it does with the sword. That's reasonable. There we go. That's so fucking nice. That's so fucking nice. There we go. This is good. This is definitely a good stopping point. I am going to, as always, leave start here or leave here. That way I don't like get confused about what's going on. All right, y'all know the usual spiel. Like, subscribe, share. Appreciate y'all being here. This was a long stream, almost 4 damn hours, which I am not complaining about. Had fun. We are probably approaching near the end. There's like no way we're not near the end. I still think Geppetto's behind a lot of this. Like, I don't know how, but I think Geppetto's behind this. And the Puppet King didn't help. Like, that's actually a large part of what's going on. I think the Puppet King is showing that a fake version of me giving his heart to Geppetto and then it going into a different puppet. Like, I feel that's the Puppet King trying to say something. And I'm pretty sure if I could translate the puppet speak, which I think you get in New Game Plus, that would make it a very different context. Je ne sais quoi. I'll be seeing y'all in the next one, alright?